In the MCU, they used Baron von Strucker as a minor baddie, and they didn't do him justice. So let's compare the comics to the movies, and do not forget to like the video if you like the video. And if you really want to, subscribe. So Mr. von Strucker in the comics is much more of a big bad. He's one of those characters that is constantly plotting and scheming and being a naughty boy, as he's all up in Hydra. And again, close with the big Nazi himself, Hitler. So he spends his time coming up against Nick Fury, Magneto, Daredevil, Captain America, obviously, the Punisher, and Wolverine a few times. The latter, images of which I cannot find for love nor money. He conveniently gets his scientists to make him age slower, very useful. And while he was in very good nick, I mean, look at him. Side note, in the comics, it is actually hilarious how everyone is an absolute bodybuilder. They're just eating non-stop protein and injecting roids to get those physiques, just like the actors in the MCU. And look, while Baron von Strucker is a good fighter, etc., he had no superpowers. He did die, then he got resurrected, because the comics can do that. And then he got something called the Satan Claw from Arnim Zola, him in the TV, which made him a load more badass. Basically, it makes him super strong and able to fire some electricity. He also bonded with the Death Spore, the thing that makes Marvel zombies, and he can now release that from his body. Very nice. So suffice to say, he's a lot more formidable than his brief appearance in the movies. He's in 2 of the MCU movies. In the post-credit scene of The Winter Soldier, we find out he's been using Loki's scepter to experiment on the Maximoff twins, and then we see more of him in Age of Ultron. But this version of Strucker is rubbish. He's hilarious, this bit, but rubbish.
No surrender! No surrender! I'm going to surrender. You delete everything. If we give the Avengers the weapons, they may not look too far into what we've been. Twins.
Giving up very easily and kind of tactically to keep the Maximoffs a secret. So he's got no Satan Claw, no long life ability, he just gives up and goes to jail, and then in a deleted scene gets visited by Ultron and killed. End of. Who knows if he'll come into contact with the Death Spore and get resurrected? Probably not. Alright, bye!